Carmilla seems to be making some moves, and I don't like it.
Yo, fuck Carmilla.
Yeah, Carmilla is a bit of a... I'll say, I said this in the last episode, and I think it rings more true now. She's pretty much like vampiric Cersei, but instead of having everyone else handle her problems for her, she handles them herself. Although the level of manipulation that she does, like Cersei, is very comparable, very much. So she's trying to convince Godbrand to pretty much turn against Dracula. She's trying to convince Hector to turn against Dracula, and now I guess we're going to see what Isaac thinks of this whole thing, because he's in the description here. But yeah, overall, and also Trevor, Sypha, and friggin' Alucard have found the Belmont family keep and all the knowledge of slaying foul beasts. So Alucard, I get his apprehension. It's like, this is a room dedicated to the extinction of my kind. It's like,
again, he handled it very well.
And again, most vampires out there look at humans as livestock. So don't want to hear your fucking words, Alucard. Don't get me wrong, human beings have done terrible things.
That's probably why he's keeping his cool a little bit.
Well, he understands that Dracula, his father, wants human beings gone.
Yeah.
Like, he understands that. He knows that. But, again, he's pretty much holding himself back with, trying to present that. I guess because even he doesn't want to believe what he has to do. He doesn't want to kill his father. But he knows he has to save humanity, which is what his mother wanted. His mother was a doctor and wanted the greater good for everyone. But, where Dracula's wanting to kill everyone, now it's just like, well, I guess, Dad, let's go ahead and get into it. Put him up. Well, we have Season 2, Episode 4 here, Broken Mast. This is going to officially put us halfway through with Season 2. Good God. I'm so happy. Thank God we're finally getting to this. Anyway, and also Season 3's out, and hopefully whenever we reach Season 3, we can talk to Nick and have him come down here and watch that with us.
That would be cool.
Oh, yeah, because knowing Nick, he'll wanna get in on that. But anyway, here we go. This is Broken Mast. Oh, hey, Godbrand. Woo! Oh! Just disboweled.
Ouch.
Just a blunt spear to the back of the head.
Brave livestock! Look out! I am thirsty. Fuck your eyes, man. Bring me blood and beer.
Pig.
Oh, no, that's not fair.
You don't know?
I don't know.
This is your house.
That he hasn't been to in
Do
so
you
long,
know
it was kicked
everything
out when he
in
was
your
12 years
house?
old.
I don't have a house.
She doesn't have a house. She's a speak. Few of the runes need recutting, but workable. You have the most fascinating family junkyard, Belmont.
You're a cockwart, Alucard.
Stop it.
Well, he is.
And his name was Trefor, with an F.
Trefor. I like that.
Oh, it's terrible.
Treff.
Trefor.
Oh my god, no.
You are Treffy now.
Don't.
I guess that ship has sailed. Well, I don't even think Alucard was interested in Sypha. I don't think Alucard's really interested in relationships. Period.
No, I think he just wants to kill his dad and go home.
Yeah.
But on some level, he considers us less important than the brief life of a mistreated pet.
She wasn't a pet.
Does that sound sane to you? But your loyalty counts for nothing when a man who has decreed death to all humans, yet would not make his love a vampire, rampages across the face of the earth in mad fury. The castle lands in Brela, by the river. Dracula's loyal forces will leave the castle to take the town. My own forces will take the castle and unseat Dracula.
Your forces alone may not be enough.
You're right. Brilliant, Hector. They may not be.
He's in the night
Which
creatures.
is why you must do something for me.
Oh, the level of conniving just... Hey, don't start that again.
You have need of my work.
Invite me across your threshold, Isaac.
Ah. So that old vampire rule
Do
must
you
be invited
remember
in.
how we first met, Isaac? The human race has betrayed me for one final time, and they must be punished.
War, then? You need an army of the night?
You sound suspicious. You said, I have no fear of death. It always sounded peaceful to me.
I will be loyal to the end and beyond.
Okay.
He was just in.
Yeah. Of course he goes. He's just like, I'm in. Let's do this. Soldier. Oh.
They will never see us coming, and fuck them if they do. Tonight, we feed.
And they're off.
Me on the way to get Taco Bell at 2 a.m.
Tonight, we feast. I can see that. Oh, that's good.
Probably the same little boy who didn't understand why he was beaten for keeping pets.
Well, his pets were reanimated dead animals. Any parent's discomfort with a dead cat doing a dance in the living room.
I
I'd
think
be
it'd be
okay
pretty.
with it.
I'd be alright with it.
You see?
Are you still my friend?
Always.
Then know that you may be alone.
Well. Uh-oh. Oh. Literally ripped out his fucking esophagus. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They
Oh.
don't play with their food, they just go for it.
No, well, of course not. No fucking about.
Yeah, they're like, just go into town.
I gotta get an analogy for that. Me showing up at the all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet at Shoney's.
What makes that worse is my only memory of ever going to the breakfast buffet at Shoney's was every month my dad and like a bunch of the guys he worked with would go have a prayer breakfast.
And just like...
It was just a bunch of like old dudes. They'd have like a little moment of like praying.
Moment of prayer and then just devour.
And then they'd eat a bunch of breakfast food. And so, yeah, I don't know if it's comparable for me
Oh,
and my experience.
oh my gosh.
but-
My dad, I have never experienced a man eat so much breakfast food in one sitting. Okay, they have these plates that, you know, you get from the little dispenser thing. Most I've ever seen someone eat there was like 1.5, maybe 2 plates worth of food, like completely stacked.
That's what I can go for if I'm starving when we get there. Like,
My dad, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 plates of food, and he went back for a biscuit.
well, you've heard the story of fucking Kenzie just taking 2 forks and shoveling mac and cheese in.
And me, most I've ever eaten there's like 2.5 plates,
I
like
would say that's
on my
about the
hungriest
most.
day. Like, and that was back when I was like 16 or 17.
I'd
God.
say about 2.5 is the most, and that's like normally I have my 1 plate of all that looks good. I go back and get the second one of this is the shit I couldn't fit on my plate the first time.
Yes.
And then I get like a half plate of dessert and maybe like another roll or something on the third one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
of
evens
course.
out to like 2 plates.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah. It's good shit. Oh, God.
I have a method to the madness when I go to a buffet.
Yeah, I kind of do too. But, and I also learned a very valuable lesson. If my dad's taking his time on like a certain part of it, you do not skip in front of him. Because all of a sudden, because he was taking his time on the biscuits and gravy. He had like 3 biscuits, and he was just like, dumping the gravy on and everything, and I'm just like, oh, hey, look, the bacon. All of a sudden, I start walking around him, all of a sudden he just goes,
That's a bacon.
he's like, what you doing? I'm like, you were busy with the biscuits and gravy. He's like, you don't cut in front of you don't cut in front of the breakfast buffet line. Get back here. I'm like,
He takes
All
all
right.
the bacon.
no, he doesn't take all the bacon. Instead, my dad, it was always, you keep in line, you don't cut in front of people for your own benefit, and then go back.
That rule doesn't apply anymore. Now people just kind of go for what they want.
Well, true. No, you can go for whatever you want, but if someone's going down the line and you're going to be like literally cutting in front of them as soon as they're finishing up,
Yeah,
that is kind of rude.
That's different. I stay back a little.
Yeah, I give my dad space.
There's like some sort of method to it, but it's not a line anymore. I don't know what you...
Yeah.
But they don't follow lines when they go to the town either.
No.
Bone?
Thank you.
No.
So go to sleep.
I don't think so. He's a vampire. He doesn't
he's
sleep.
slept enough. He's still poking around your family's things with a look of faint disgust. Like he's a cold spot in the room. It's not like your sadness.
I'm not sad.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
But I can shout at you or tease you and get a reaction that lets me know you're still in there.
Yeah, let her sleep, bud.
I like those colors in that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Wish you would stop doing that. It's sick.
The body is sick. It must be purged. It must be focused. You would betray Dracula.
It's not betrayal. Unless the old man decides to be difficult about it.
So, betray. Ooh!
Didn't see that one coming.
Isaac is loyal to Dracula, no matter what. Ooh!
Thank you for showing me the truth.
Oh, shit. There goes Godbrand.
Oh, are you serious? We don't get the reaction until
Shit.
next week?
Well, honestly, that's a hell of a way to end it right there. I mean, it just shows you just how ferocious Isaac is.
I definitely didn't expect that.
Well, no, I knew Isaac was formidable. I mean, you can't be in Dracula's calling if you are not formidable in some way. But holy shit, him taking out Godbrand like that? That's just holy fuck. just going at him with the friggin' belt, just ripping his throat open, and then stabbing him in the heart with... Oh my gosh. Okay. First off, I didn't expect Godbrand to go out that quickly. I expected him to at least last through this season, but Jesus. Yeah. And also, Isaac, it shows Isaac is far more ferociously loyal to Dracula than Hector seems to be.
Oh, yeah.
Hector, I think, realizes, he's getting conflicting signals from Dracula. Whereas Isaac knows what Dracula's full intent is. And I think Hector is pissed off by that in some way, and that's why he's willing to listen to Carmilla. Which, damn.
Shit's gonna go down.
Yes, shit is going to go down. Of course it is. I mean, it has to at this point. Because, let's be honest, Carmilla planted the seed in Godbrand. Godbrand acted. He took the other vampire generals out for a feast. He came back thinking, we can do this whenever we want now, and we're all big and bad. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Isaac about this shit. He's only a human. What can he do? Apparently, he can do a fucking lot. He can rip your throat out and stab you and kill you.
Like, in that moment, I kind of forgot he was human.
Well, yeah. I mean, Trevor's also human. That's the thing. There's humans who are capable of fighting against monsters. They just have to be educated on it. And then there's also humans that are imbued with magic, like Sifa. Like, Sifa has magic, and she's able to fight against monsters. The whole thing is, like, a human being that has the will, knows how to fight, and has the strength enough and the durability enough to keep up with a vampire enough to exploit its weaknesses, then there you go. Plus, Isaac got the drop on Godbrand. If he would have faced Godbrand face down one-on-one without Godbrand even having the ability to surprise Godbrand, I think him and Godbrand would have actually had a good fight. But again, Isaac got the drop on him and killed him.
God, it's like, what's he gonna do? He ain't gonna do shit.
And then all of a sudden, just yeah, sorry, bro, but you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Dead, straight dead. So yeah, I was not expecting Godbrand to go out that quickly. Carmilla seems to still be making moves. I think she sees Hector as the more valuable asset. Yeah. Because he's the Forge Master. Like, he's the one making all the new creatures of the night. Whereas Isaac, Jesus. I think that was what Dracula came to Isaac earlier, was wanting to talk to him about. Find out where this source of unrest is coming from among my generals. And I'm thinking maybe he thought that Godbrand, because Godbrand, I don't think, mentioned Carmilla's name once.
He said something like,
let's see.
That bitch is right, or something like that at the beginning.
Let's see. I don't think he mentions Carmilla's name, because
I wish you would stop doing that.
I think Isaac may interpret Godbrand as the source of
I think he did say she at some point.
Carmilla's making a lot of sense to me.
Okay, I was wrong. He did mention Carmilla. You were right.
He did.
You were right. Carmilla's making a lot of sense to me. Now Isaac's going to take that and talk to Carmilla, and Dracula's going to talk to Carmilla, and I'm wondering if Carmilla is going to pull the whole, I spoke to Godbrand, and I mentioned that maybe we should take the reins on this, and he took it too far. Maybe that's what she'll do to try and save her own skin.
That, or this is going to get nipped in the bud real quick.
Or she's going to die, which I'm expecting, because, you can only tempt fate for so long before the debt comes due.
She came in a little too ballsy.
A little too ballsy. Jesus Christ. So yeah, overall, that was a hell of an episode. Also, Trevor and Sifa getting a little closer. A little closer. Which the truth is, it is what it is. Also, her expressing interest in Alucard, but yet her seeing that Alucard seems a bit empty because of how heartbreaking it is for him to have to kill his father.
Yeah, he's not having a good time.
Of course he's not. I mean, the dude is like, imagine if all of a sudden, Quinn, in order for you to save humanity, you had to kill your own father. That would be like, if someone asked me to do that, I couldn't, because even though my father's nowhere near as evil a bastard as Dracula, because Dracula wants to exterminate humanity, but again, there's a love that you have for your parent, no matter what, and you want to always see the best in them and see the good in them, but
it would definitely probably depend on the situation.
Yeah, it would.
If it was this same situation, I think that me saying I would kill him would be, justified.
Yeah.
But if it was just for the hell of it, I probably would.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing ugh. That would suck. That would suck. But Yeah, we're halfway through the season, and I don't know where we're going.
We're going somewhere, and we're going fast.
Yeah, we are going very fast. So, again, everyone, thank you all very much for tuning in. And I guess if you want to see more, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and we'll be here with you every single day of the week. So, until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Quinn.
We'll see you then. Peace out.
Rip and tear until it is done.